Maestro, are you here to listen to me perform? Unfortunately, I have nothing to perform today. Nothing is quite ready in my repertoire. On to more pressing matters though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider. I'm sure it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance. For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Huvier. You know the gentleman goes around cleaning the house with his vacuum hose. Makes a terrible racket. Please tell Huvier that he needs to do something about the dust. It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable. I'll need a bit of help with Hector too, I'm afraid. Could you please talk to him about the temperature? I need it at a firm 20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning. Cold? Not in Celsius. Or perhaps, as we are currently outside Sweden, you know of it as the centigrade scale? Honestly, I think my accent got in the way again. Same with Lux. I like to be lit a certain way. Lux? The lights, the lamps. Perhaps the light switches too, but I simply can't be bothered to check these things. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff? That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all about their adorable little budgets. Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get back to rehearsal. Please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our work once the issues are addressed. Adieu!
I love you. There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together. What's that? He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for. I'm up to 3 hours. All right, now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though. What's up? You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off. Sure. What about? That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag. Oh, there's plenty of room in there. This whole thing? Nah, it's fine. Let's change the topic. You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think. I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic. Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay. Yeah? Just a rumor, I'm sure. Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week. But I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better. Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun. I used to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans. And sometimes I'd have a drink after a long day's work. These days, I don't know. I've just felt a bit too cluttered. Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you. But I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink? You got it. Anything needs investigating, let me know.
I'm afraid I don't understand. I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants, assigned to help Valdivian customers achieve their wishes. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" and your nearest device will answer. It very much sounded like you did. It very much sounded like you did, though. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" and I will assist right away. I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI. I would not recommend continuing. Such behavior could lead to health risks, such as poisoning, loss of awareness, hallucinations of transcendently beautiful humanoid figures, and death. I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. That's lovely.
What's all this then?
Oh, that's one of the things they say over there.
Rubbish.
Oh, keep going.
You having a laugh?
I'm taking the piss.
Listen, you two. Canada and America are beholden to England for smithing and refining the language we're speaking right now, which is called English. From England, land of angles.
Did we learn anything from that? I do like getting under his door frame just a little, though. Always worth a giggle. Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. That's far.
Darling, allow me to tell you about my homeland, Nigeria. As is my duty as a performer, I have brought only the most incredible and spine-tingling facts spoken to you in a most arresting manner. Shaba Wadi is the highest point in Nigeria, standing at 2,419 meters. Also, Nigeria is the only place in the world where you can find the Anambra waxil bear, a member of the Estrelid finch family. And before you think that you can find this fearless flyer all over Nigeria, think again.
Oh!
It is only found in southern Nigeria.
Wow! Is that all?
I have one more fact, extremely rare and terribly secret. There are 3,798 kilometers of railways. 293 kilometers of them are 1.435 meters standard gauge. 3,505 kilometers of them are 1.067 meters narrow gauge.
Oh!
I trust you all enjoyed the performance.
Bye! Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. Makes sense to me with a devilishly charming accent like that.
Alas, no. Gibraltar is a small place next to Spain. There are only around 32,000 people who live there.
Oops, that's embarrassing.
One would think, of all of us here, shouldn't you know its location?
Not everything is labeled, okay? And there's some country stuck to me backside.
Ha! You can remember I hail from Gibraltar because we have a key on our flag.
Oh, that is easy to remember. I won't forget it. I've got it on lock.
I must be on my way.
Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. Oh, I've always wondered where Jacques was from.
Wondering about me without my permission, eh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am from the sea. My mother was a gale, and my father a column of thunder.
Oh! But where were you assembled?
Egwell Bay, just east of Ramsgate.
Is that where you got your peg leg?
Oh, I got this peg leg from a fierce battle with the seven-headed hydra known as Penelope.
Sounds frightening.
And I know more about that ocean than your painted swells can ever tell.
Oh, yeah? Try to out-ocean fact me.
Well, when a sailor scrubs the deck of a ship at sea, the goal is to scrub the salt water deeper into the wood, because it prevents wood-eating bacteria from growing. I do all the scrubbing myself, as my own crew seems to be on permanent bloody holiday.
Okay, fair enough. Didn't know that. Most of my ocean facts are about how cold and murdery it is. And also how water in our bay is totally toxic for a long time because we dumped like 500 years of sewage into it. Whoops.
Aye, sewage, the true scourge of the seas.
Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. Wow.
That's right. Coffee, or kopi, has a rich culture in Southeast Asia. No matter where you are, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Brunei, the kopitiam is super culturally significant.
Huh? The what?
Oh, kopitiam. That's the name for coffee shops. It comes from kopi from Malay and Indonesian, and tiam from the word for shop in Hokkien.
Oh!
It's where people come together to really just socialize, whether that's to appreciate the caffeine or to see old friends. Kopi isn't just about being a drink. It's about bringing together the community. Gosh, it sounds like I'm talking in the third person, doesn't it? But it's true. Southeast Asia is really a hot pot of cultures from all walks of life.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, people probably don't really expect me to be Singaporean. I don't know. I think it's because I was originally assembled in Australia. Some brand called Red Bull?
Still, what a wild factoid. Let me just write that right over Singapore on my map. Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Did someone say the words Dasha and Russia?
They did, yeah.
Ah, well, perhaps you are hoping for Dasha to show you Russian culture of weightlifting.
Just give us some fun facts.
Ah? Well, tell me, little globe, are you familiar with Russian fox experiment?
What? No, tell me. Were they turning people into foxes?
No.
Oh, go on.
A Russian geneticist started experiment to see if one could domesticate foxes.
She pauses for effect.
Well, could they?
To put it simply, yes, but it was complicated experiment. Scientists wanted to better understand domestication process. They found domesticated foxes showed certain traits in common with dogs. For example, ears of flop, spots of many colors. One fox even had star patch on forehead. Imagine! A fox looking like anime heroine.
You said it was complicated, but that sounds pretty simple.
It is very complicated. I am simply good explainer.
So, what else did they learn about the domestication then?
Many things.
Such as?
You know, there was, the domestication. It is complicated.
An awkward silence falls. Dasha purses her lips, then does a big, exaggerated yawn.
Well, his long journey to here from desk. Oh, so tired. Dasha must be going now.
Oh, okay. That's weird. So, I guess flop ears and stuff are just the universal pet traits, huh? Not a fact I expected about Russia, of all places. Mission accomplished. Note to self, look into buying a fox. Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? This was really sweet of you. It really means the world to me. My brain is actually working. I feel filled out, completed, fully charted. Woohoo! Wow, that's so strange. Finally have a full list of places that I know I could visit, but the only place I want to be is next to you.
The realization of what she's just said brings a sweet flush to Gaia's freckled cheeks.
Gosh, that's embarrassing. Probably shouldn't just say stuff out loud like that. Thinking about you just makes my head spin, to be honest. If it's not too much trouble, would you mind bringing me along on your next outing? I don't care where we go. As long as I'm with you, I'll be peachy keen. You're my greatest journey yet.
Work or play? Closets, where secrets are kept. Closets, where secrets are kept.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort? Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness. But before we begin...
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside. Ah, indeed I am. I am about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do after all. I quest. I am an adventurer. I am a great explorer. I'm also an avid reader. I enjoy bubble baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach studying turtle migration. Anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. Wink. I did. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way I can be more sure that they're getting a complete picture of my personality. I have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself. Not that you need to, of course. I know who you are, but go ahead. I know that you are the... well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect. Houseologist. the leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all, aren't you? Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist? Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box. It's okay. I'll be all right. I'm an adventurer. I may quail, but I will always recover. But you... I may have already said too much. Ha! I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it. All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff, and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow, but no promises. Okay. See ya.
The game console Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeon. Here you are once again, back where you stuck. She looks at you just the same way she did the last...
You're here. I didn't... Oh. Which way do you want to go? Lincolnberries. Oh my... We've got a timeline crisis here. Makes sense. Maybe a million times. Oh, so not too bad. Oh, timeline crisis always are. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Just tell me where to go. Oh. There's a Christmas box with Xeno goggles. Huh. Rules? You're good at this. Okay, then what? Why? That will drastically reduce my combat capabilities. Ah. Understood. So? True. This specificity is making me trust you. This advice sounds like something I would come up with myself.
Luna puts on the Xeno goggles and enters the compound cautiously.
I can see so many more wavelengths now. And you're right. There's an assassin class about 7 bezos away. We can get the drop on him. On it.
Luna stalks her prey. With the Xeno goggles and her own combat prowess, she's like a mooncat on the path of a moon mouse. With the coast clear, the two of you stealthily walk the corridors until you reach an office right before what seems to be the terminus of the compound.
Is this the furthest we've ever gotten? Sprats. Thought for sure that was some new rift being created in the timelines. Right now, we've got a chance to get ready before the battle against Selene. There's a workshop table here and we can get crafting, or go straight to the final battle. What recipe should we make? Got it. And then? 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 All right, let me just put them together and... We did it! A harmonic stratospire! Don't forget the Scrouf skins! Here we go.
As you step into the terminus of the compound, you can already feel a difference in the air. It's crackling with potential energy.
I knew you'd be coming here. All the regolith you would ever want, and all of the Selene you could ever need. For what reason? All I'm here for is the sweet profit, Banya. Ever seen one of these?
Luna holds aloft the stratospire. It glows ominously.
How did you get one of those? You messed with temporal energy and trapped me in here with you forever, playing out the one pathway where I always reset. Thinking that I would never be able to get the one thing to stop it because you kept it from me secretly. But you didn't count on one thing.
What?
What the hell does that mean? Rock! My plan all ruined! Just kidding, of course. There's no way you have the innate strength to use that thing! No, but I do. Ah!
From out of the crack in the cave wall, Celestia in her scaled glory crawls out, slowly, magnificently.
You have done it, Connie. You have brought the balance to the timelines. And you have built my device. Connie? Who the hell? The pieces are all here. Human, enemy, hero, goddess, player, and played.
all shards of the same soul. Connie's. Wait. I remember.
Luna's eyes drift upward as the harmonic stratospire floats towards Celestia, and bolts of pure temporal energy begin to streak outward.
All shards of the same soul.
Luna's eyes become clear, full of fire. She raises her hands up in a gesture of gloom.
I am Connie's soul. I am video games. Game on.
Celine is taken aback and stands up, ready to fight.
No. You were never supposed to know your power.
There's no power. It's all mirrors upon mirrors, Celine. All leading back to you.
To us. Stop it!
Celestia, Celine, Luna, all. It's time to reintegrate!
The stratospire's sizzling energy explodes into an array of rainbow beams, covering the mine entrance with kaleidoscopic colors.
That's it! That's right!
Your quest is almost complete. I refuse!
She resists. You're still a part of this. Show your support!
Complete the ceremony.
The stratospire's shuddering reaches a breaking point, and with one final gasp, explodes into a dizzying array of sounds, colors, and shapes as the characters, sets, sounds, and UI all melt into Connie's soul, who stands before you.
Congratulations! You win!
You saw every part of me, human. The good and the bad. I am Luna, Celine, Celestia too, even the Upholders. Do you love me? Even with those bad parts? You're right. Thank you. Hopefully you'll be my player forever. I won't forget you.
Yo, what's up? Man, the nerve on that instrument. She thinks she's so fancy that she wants me to pay special attention to cleaning her feet. That's not a vacuum's job. It's her own damn fault no one wants to play her anymore. If she were nicer, there wouldn't be any dust. Sorry, I just get worked up when people have attitude. Tell her I ain't interested.
My love, you have returned. There is, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now. Well, what can I say? You inspire me. You are like breathing freedom.
Have you heard anything back from Huvier, Hector, and Lux? The lights, dearest. You simply must. Do let me know when it's all taken care of.
Lux is primping for some imaginary audience when you find them, striking pose after pose. When they see you, they roll their eyes, pausing to address you.
What, you're on a quest or some shit? Oh, yeah, she wants better lighting. Need I point out the total disregard for what I might be doing? Ugh, the utter self-absorption of that request. I mean, if Keys wasn't such a total diva, she might have checked my latest posts. Then she would know that I am super busy with this update on my second snack of the afternoon. But fine, whatever. I guess I'm just that essential. Bye.
My love, there is, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest. Well, what can I say? You are like...
Have you heard anything back from Huvier, Hector, and Lux? The greats on the walls. You simply must try harder. Do let me know when it's all...
You're back! And you've proven yourself worthy! Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned! Which means you care. If I promise to? Is that all that was holding you back? My fellow adventurer, I promise you, if I had a sword, I would swear on it. But I'm gonna have one soon, so I'll swear on the sword I almost have. I will never leave you behind. I will be there with you every step of the way. If you're really in, I have some more things that you need to know. Are you ready? We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts. I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword. It will be incredibly dangerous. We will face almost certain death, and worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate. Jacques. So you've met him then? He's a prince. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Ah, fond memories. He does have his charms, crude though they may be. The secret sword is actually hidden in the hold of Jacques' ship. I've already tried to obtain it a couple times, but as you can see, I've been unsuccessful. I haven't quite figured out why yet, as I'm so clearly the world's foremost obtainer of secret, sacred, even cursed antiquities and treasures. But in the process of attempting to obtain it, I've run into Jacques, and now he is sort of alerted to my desires and kinda... Oh, I don't know, he has a whorish opinion of me. I mean, yeah. Yes, sort of. I have executed some pretty fantastic feats of cat burglary and gymnastic daring in order to... Well, yeah, that's the long and short of it. I don't even object, necessarily. Thievery can be just as glorious as the other acts, especially if it's for a righteous cause, which this totally is. The problem is that he's in the way of my righteous cause. And he keeps trying to kill me. And he's just generally kind of a butt. You mean it? Of course you do. I doubt you even had a choice. Fabulous. Off we go!
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again. Ah, but of course, forgive me for my old-fashioned habits. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome. I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself? I have asked myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered. I suppose that's possible, but I doubt it. It would appear I was placed there intentionally. I myself have no recollection of the initial incident. Indeed. But it was so long ago. Anything else you'd like to know about me? old do you think I am? Do my gray hairs reveal so much? Well, so it is. Careful, or you'll make me blush beneath this beard. Anything else you'd like to know about me? Why, yes. Hopefully, I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh? Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else? Oh.
Keith blushes, breaking your gaze to contemplate something off to the side.
Well then. All right, how about another question? Do you believe in destiny? I see. So, we were destined to meet. What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded? That is how you stay young, you know. How about just one more question for now? Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash? Ha ha! Brilliant! Now, as you know, I am a master of opening things up. But I am equally a master of locking things shut. And you've just passed a test of mine to ensure you're keeping your secrets safe. Well done. And for the record, you ought to keep it in the safe, just in case. Better in the safe than sorry. Now, I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently. And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest. Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you. Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
watch you walk past.
Time for a sexy superset.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off. His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee-gosh golly and a hi-de-ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go! Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with. And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic. But you seem like a nice sort of gal already. Maybe you could be my next relationship. Would you like that? Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out? Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3. If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus. Ultimately, yes, but your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me. I'm falling in love with you. Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland! Wowee!
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby. Oh, someone's feeling spicy. You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you. Hope David doesn't catch you. He thinks he's sneaky with his email blasts about his precious sunglasses, but only your partner in Spy Sam knows the truth. Haha! So, like, where did the Dateviators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why? Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower? Me too. Oh well, Guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now. Like what? Oh, like actually doing kisses IRL? I can't take you seriously. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
You look like you have something on your mind, my beauty. Ha! Of course you do. 20 degrees, could you imagine? What? The nerve. Perhaps. I have a converter around here somewhere. But still, she needs to treat us lowly objects a little less like a baroness. Now then, what was I going to say before this interruption? My love, you've returned. There is, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now. What can I say? You inspire me. You are like breathing freedom.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be back soon. Any progress on my rider? They've done everything I've asked? It doesn't seem like it. You know, this is just like the time I got the lead part in La Vedova, and all the woodwinds pretended they were congested just to take away from my moment. Professional jealousy. That's what this is. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I won't be here for much longer. How far along are you with your composition? The sooner you're done, the sooner I can get back to my department. What agreement did you have with the music department when they let you collect me? Oh dear. My understanding was that they loaned me out to an emerging composer in the theater department, you, to be returned at the completion of your project. No one needed to say anything. Why else would the music department loan out their star performer? Besides, you're obviously an immensely talented artist. I mean, this space alone is perfect. Oh, absolutely. I've never seen a set fully capture the bleak existence of a lonely American working from home. That was a compliment, Maestro. It's a phenomenal set. I'm sure it's serving up all kinds of inspiration. Or did you build it to actually be a part of your performance? Immersive theater is having such a resurgence. I always said it would. Now, are you thinking the audience will wander from room to room as we play, or will you have them do that prior to the performance? You really haven't shared much about the production with me. I don't believe you. Did the music department lend me to you or not? What is that, German? What's a handmade down?
She gasps, placing a hand to her chest.
Oh, wait, don't tell me. It's an award, isn't it? Some sort of lifetime achievement? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to be a Hanem Down recipient. Hanem Down. You know, it's the strangest thing, but it sounds like you're saying, hand me down. But that's not German at all. I'm so confused.
Keys stares at you, unblinking and silent. You can almost see the gears turning inside her head.
What flavor? I had a freshman who used to stick cherry-flavored gum to my underside every time he came into practice. Oh, not at all. Once I got past the indignity, I found I was rather partial to the flavor. Deeply cherry. My flavor speaks to the muses above. That's unhygienic. Wherein I am the chewing gum? But that implies the music department no longer had any use for me. But that makes no sense. I worked there for 15 years. I was a star performer, and now I just don't work there anymore? All right. So when does a hand-me-down technically get handed back up? And you're sure you're not a composer? Because you trail around in your robe and underwear quite a bit. That's not part of some creative process? Though the fantastic red shirt you wear does strike me as rather artistic. All right, you don't have to be a composer. Perhaps you're a wealthy connoisseur of the arts? So, what you're telling me is that not only did I get handed down without my knowledge, I also have no job, no musical prospects, no financial prospects. You're not a composer, and this is my home now.
Keys gives you a pleasant smile.
Fantastic. Would you please excuse me? I'm going to go scream in the highest octave I can manage.